Here's how you fix the lightweight division in 60 seconds. Number 1, the obvious. Arman finally gets his title shot. Now that he's got back in the ring and proved that he is the real number 1 contender and took no damage against Dan Hooker, I believe they can book that fight for early next year. Fight number 2, Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. Both fighters had an opportunity to step in front of Arman Tsarukyan and earn themselves a title shot next against Ilia Topuria, but they both sat on their ass like lazy bastards. So now they're going to have to fight each other and wait for the Arman Ilia result to see who they're fighting for the title. Fight number 3, Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway. For some reason, 2 of my favourite fighters have beef and it needs to be settled. They're both similar rankings, and if they win this fight, they'll probably put themselves close to in line for a title fight. I know they both recently just lost to Ilia, but I have a funny feeling that Ilia's not going to be around for much longer. Whether he loses to Arman or he decides to move up to 170 to challenge Islam Makhachev. Fight number 4, Benoit Saint-Denis versus Rafael Fiziev. Both coming off a win. Benoit Saint-Denis started to build up some positive momentum ever since going on that losing skid after getting smashed by Renato Moicano. Fiziev will be looking to get back in there soon, and given that Benoit Saint-Denis just took no damage against Beneil Dariush, he should also be looking for a quick turnaround. Fight number 5, the winner of Grant Dawson and Manuel Torres versus Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz Gamrot needs to reclaim his position in the rankings after losing to Charles Oliveira, and Manuel Torres and Grant Dawson have yet to have a win in the rankings, so whoever gets the win should be looking for a move up and a step up in competition. Finally, Renato Moicano versus Mauricio Hofi. I think that Mauricio Hofi needs to prove that he can win against a grappling heavy style after he's lost to Benoit Saint-Denis, and I think that Renato Moicano needs to prove that he still belongs at his position in the lightweight division after losing to Beneil Dariush, who just got flatlined in 16 seconds. I think the winner of this fight should move on to fight Dan Hooker. I know that Dan Hooker's going to need a bit of time, so hopefully the waiting period to get this fight booked and then get their fight booked will be long enough.